Bugüne kadar bu konferans salonunda sayısını hatırlayamayacağım kadar pek çok konferans düzenlendi. Bugün bu salonda bulunan pek çok kişi bu konferanslara ya konuşmacı olarak katıldı ya da dinleyici olarak bulundular. Bütün bu konferansların konusu ve amacı Türkiye'deki sigorta sektörünün gelişmesini, tabanı yayılmasını, penetrasyonun artmasını ve topluma mal olmasını sağlamak için neler yapılacağı konularıydı. Bu konularda fikirler ortaya atıldı, çözüm önerileri getirildi. Sektörümüzde çalışan pek çok sigorta şirketinin yöneticisi, çalışanları, sivil toplum kuruluşlarının yöneticileri, ekonomistler, akademisyenler, kamu kuruluşlarının temsilcileri, hatta parlamenterler bu kürsüden bu konuları dile getirdiler. Ve sektörümüzdeki kârsızlık sorununu, tabana yayılamama sorununu, yıllardır büyüyememe sorununu gündeme taşıdılar. Şahsen benim şahit olduğum 25 yıl boyunca biz bu konuları tartışırken gerek gelişmiş Batı ülkelerinde gerekse benzer sosyoekonomik şartlara sahip olan ülkelerde sigortacılık alanında çok farklı bir metot, çok farklı bir model deneniyordu. Gerek 25 yıl boyunca ülkemize gelerek sigortacılık faaliyetinde bulunan yabancı sigorta şirketlerinin kökenlerine bakıldığında, gerekse bu gelişen ve gelişmekte olan ülkelerdeki yapılar incelendiğinde, kooperatif, mutuel veya tekafül adı altında çok farklı modellerle sigortacılık faaliyetinin yapıldığı görülmekteydi. Bu farklı ülkelerin ilham verici uygulamaları, 2008 yılında sigortacılık yasasının çıkması, kamu otoritesinin teşvik edici destekleri ve bu ortamda kooperatifimizin kurucularının cesur adımlarıyla uzun bir aradan sonra ülkemizde ilk defa bir kooperatif sigorta şirketi hayata geçti. 2011 yılında faaliyete başlayan şirketimiz 3 yıldır faaliyetini başarıyla sürdürüyor. Bu yıl memnuniyetle şahit oluyoruz ki yeni bir kooperatif şirketi daha Türkiye'de faaliyetine başladı. Bugün burada bu modelin nasıl doğduğunu, hangi prensiplerle çalıştığını, dünyadaki farklı ülkelerdeki uygulama örnekleriyle birlikte sizlerin görüşüne sunmaktan büyük bir mutluluk duyuyoruz. Bu vesileyle Türk sigortacılığının gelişmesi sürecinde önemli bir aşama olan kooperatifimizin ortaya çıkmasında çok büyük katkıları olan, hem mali güçlerini hem de emeklerini seferber eden, tabiri caizse ellerini taşın altına koyan cesur girişimcilere, yani kooperatifimizin kurucularına huzurunuzda bir sigorta profesyoneli olarak tebriklerimi ve teşekkürlerimi sunmak istiyorum. Bu modeli benimseyen, kooperatifimizin kurucularının kararlılığına inanan, güçlerine güvenen, projelerine destek veren ve bugüne gelinmesini sağlayan Hazine Müsteşarlığı, Sigortacılık Genel Müdürlüğü yetkililerine ve Kooperatifler Genel Müdürlüğü yetkililerine yine huzurlarınızda teşekkür etmek istiyorum. Bizim için yeni olan ama dünyada çok eski olan bu yeni modelin dünyadaki uygulamalarını bizle paylaşmak için Belçika'dan, Danimarka'dan gelerek aramızda bulunan ve biraz sonra fikirlerini ve bilgilerini bizle paylaşacak olan değerli konuklarımıza da teşekkür etmek istiyorum. 114 yıl önce bir kooperatif sigorta modeli olarak kurulan ve bugün Türkiye'de Grupama adıyla faaliyet gösteren şirketin temsilcisine ve sektörümüzün taze başkanına da yine bizimle beraber olduğu için teşekkür etmek istiyorum. Kooperatifimize güvenerek ortak olan ve sigorta ihtiyacını bu şekilde karşılayan ülkemizin başarılı kooperatiflerinden Tire Süt Kooperatifinin başkanı aramızda ve deneyimlerini bizimle paylaşacak. Onun için de katılımından dolayı teşekkür ediyorum. Ve bu toplantının gerçekleşmesinde büyük katkıları olan destekçilerimize huzurunuza teşekkür etmek istiyorum. Sizler de teşekkürünüzden dolayı hepinize teşekkür ediyorum. Şirketim adına saygılarımı sunuyorum.
Sayın Hüsamettin Doğramacı'ya teşekkür ediyoruz. Konferansımızın ilk oturumuna başlamadan önce üyesi olduğumuz Uluslararası Kooperatif ve Mutuel Sigortacılar Federasyonu İCMİF tarafından hazırlanan 15 dakikalık bir video sunmak istiyoruz. Videonun konusu kooperatif fikrinin doğuşu ve kooperatif sigortacılığının önemi olacaktır.
Cooperation is as old as humanity, and records exist for people working cooperatively right back to the 1760s. But the cooperative movement as we know it today began right here on Todd Lane in Rochdale. Life was hard in the 1840s. There were few jobs for the weavers, people were hungry, and life expectancy was very low. People were often in debt to shopkeepers, who sold poor quality food. This cooperatively owned shop was set up by 28 working people in 1844 who wanted to be able to buy honest food at honest prices. They saved up until they could afford to open a shop and transported their first goods by wheelbarrow all the way from Manchester. This group became known as the Rochdale Pioneers. They had butter, flour, oatmeal, sugar and candles. The gas company thought the co-op shop would not be able to pay their bills and so wouldn't supply them with gas. So the pioneers had to use the candles to light the shop the very first opening night at 8 p.m. on the 21st of December 1844. The Rochdale Pioneers were inspired by Robert Owen and used his ideas to create the cooperative values. Anyone could join the cooperative by paying £1, regardless of their religion, politics or job, and each person had one vote. They sold pure goods, and the shop profits were shared with the members as dividends. After 1 year, they had 74 members, and by 1860 this had grown to 3,450 members and 6 new stores. The idea of co-ops was spreading across the country, and in 1863 the Cooperative Wholesale Society was formed, buying in bulk to supply stock to the growing number of shops. This became the cooperative group. Most co-ops had a reading room above the shop that members could use, as education was seen as very important for all. In the Rochdale Pioneers Cooperative, many men and women had their first opportunity to take part in voting, years before general elections were in existence. Women were welcome in cooperatives from the very beginning, given equal voting rights, and were allowed to sign for their dividend.
mutual insurance company is one that doesn't have shareholders. And that little difference has big implications for the way the company delivers on its promises and commitments. See, every life insurance company has a long-term promise to its policyholders to be financially strong when they need it. But publicly traded insurance companies also must satisfy their shareholders. As a result, their time frame for success is often much shorter than that of a mutual company. This can encourage them to pursue aggressive strategies to quickly bolster their stock price and provide investors with immediate returns. New York Life believes this undercuts the financial strength of the institution. In fact, during the 2008 and 2009 recession, every major publicly owned life insurance company in the U.S. suffered one or more downgrades in their financial strength ratings. But in the midst of the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression, New York Life continues to enjoy the highest possible ratings from every major ratings agency for financial strength. New York Life believes that insurance is a long-term business requiring long-term perspective and decision-making, a discipline not to be compromised by the short-term outlook of Wall Street. It is this management philosophy that has shielded our policyholders from some of the recent volatility in the markets, allowing us to deliver on our promises and commitments. For this reason, New York Life is committed to remaining mutual.
An insurance company that endeavors to be more than that. Folksam strives to be a creative, responsible company that helps to form society. There are many examples. The vehicle safety reports, always awaited with trepidation and curiosity by the industry and motorists alike. An involvement in contemporary issues, support for sports, disabled sports in particular, campaigns against drugs and scrapped vehicles, for road safety, the environment, and equal opportunities. Today's Folksam insures half of Sweden, with 4.5 million policyholders. Folksam insures every other person, every other household, every fifth vehicle. And crucially, our customers are also our owners. We administer funds worth billions for our policyholders. We have over 3,000 employees, half of them women. Is the Folksam of today different from the Folksam of yesterday? No, not in its heart and soul. We're firmly rooted in our history, with core values of security, commitment, empathy, and professionalism. These values are the bridge between yesterday's vision and today's reality. We know very little about the future, but Folksam knows where it's going.
In 1970, NTUC Income was set up and became the only insurer serving ordinary Singaporeans. Over time, it would grow to become a major force in Singapore's insurance market. In 2007, after a good 40-year run, NTUC Income began gearing up for continued success and growth. In 2009, the new spirit of NTUC Income was revealed, rebranded, re-energized, refocused, and made different. A new income for a new Singapore.
Our social purpose remains strong and firmly in anchor. Is how we deliver our social purpose. But do it with professional excellence. Do it with ambition. Do it with imagination. Do it with energy. Do it with a modern mindset. A global mindset.
Profit. Profit, profit. Profit, profit. Profit. Profit, profit, profit. Profit. Profit. Profit, profit.
Caring, passionate, with integrity. Relevant, contemporary, accessible, stable. Profitable, transparent, honest, trustworthy. A social mission. Authentic. Performance-oriented. Professional. Visionary.
Today, we celebrate how cooperatives build a better world. Cooperatives advance sustainable development and social integration. They create jobs, empower their members, and strengthen communities. They promote food security and enhance opportunities for small agricultural producers. They are better tuned to local needs. By pooling resources, they improve access to information, finance, and technology. And their underlying values of self-help, equality, and solidarity offer a guidepost in challenging economic times. Cooperatives are also critical in supporting indigenous communities and in offering productive employment opportunities for women, youth, persons with disabilities, older persons, and others who face discrimination and marginalization. The global financial and economic crisis has also demonstrated the resilience of alternative financial institutions such as credit unions and cooperative banks. In this International Year of Cooperatives, I encourage all stakeholders to continue building awareness and pursuing policies to strengthen cooperatives everywhere. By contributing to human dignity and global solidarity, cooperatives truly do build a better world.